Now it's my pleasure to introduce McGill's Vice President, Research and Innovation, Professor Dominique Bérubé. She's a strategic leader with intersectorial experience in the academic, research, and innovation ecosystems. Professor Bérubé has led the development of large-scale research initiatives and research infrastructure projects, as well as the implementation of major funding programs in Quebec and Canada. Welcome.
C'est such a pleasure to be here. Bienvenue à Montréal et bienvenue dans cette ville qui a toujours été, je pense, un carrefour d'idées, de culture et de collaboration scientifique. So welcome to each and every one of you in this glorious city that is Montreal. You've got the lucky, you have the, I think you are the luckiest considering the weather that you can enjoy this weekend in Montreal. It's not usually that way. So that's great. So thank you so much for joining us. I just want to welcome you all from McGill and also thank Claire for offering me this opportunity for bringing this remarkable community together and for your global leadership in advancing imaging science here and around the world. I want to acknowledge also the extraordinary collaboration among Canada Bioimaging, the Canadian Network of Scientific Platforms, Bioimaging North America, and Global Imaging, of course. And it's the collective work together that is really expanding the reach and impact of imaging globally. I also want to thank special thanks to the funders that are joining us today and during the conference, from the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative and the Beckman Foundation to the Wellcome Trust and, of course, the Canada Foundation for Innovation, whose vision sustains both the infrastructure and the networks that power this field. Thank you, Mohamed, for being here today. So imaging for me has always been a transversal language of science. You know, whether you were studying a single neuron, a tissue, a material, imaging connects disciplines that rarely share a vocabulary. It's where physics meets biology, engineering meets medicine, and data science translates what the eye can see. And I was just chatting with Claire a bit earlier, and I have to say that I spent probably half of my PhD time in a rabbit hole trying to develop add-ins to the now called ImageJ, but NIH Image at the time, as a material engineer, where I was trying to develop some algorithms to measure the shape, the fractal shape of different structures. So anyway, a very good memory that I share with some of you, I guess, who I'm being told are still deeply involved in the development of that software. So that's why imaging is not simply technical assets. They are catalysts for interdisciplinarity. They're training grounds also for collaboration, and they're also the common ground where discovery begins, of course. And if this conference is about imaging in 2035, that's also about what we need to think about now and what needs to change to get to that place in 2035. So of course, like many of the scientific disciplines and the global context, we're at turning points. We have a data revolution, which is outpacing our ability to store, annotate, share imaging results in usable ways. We've got artificial intelligence that's transforming analysis and interpretation, but it does demand robust data governance, standards, and transparency at the same time. We have access and equity that remain global challenges. Many researchers still lack the infrastructure or training that can make these technologies really meaningful. And perhaps I would say most importantly, but definitely at the top of our mind is sustainability, financial, technical, human. It's a quiet crisis that is behind every infrastructure that we're trying to develop and maintain in the world. So yes, we do need better instruments, but we also, the ecosystem also need to integrate hardware, computation, and people, supported by durable funding models and global collaboration. So that is what makes your discussion in the next few days so vital. The future of imaging depends on invention, but also on cooperation, openness, and shared stewardship. So at McGill, we definitely share that conviction. We invest in the tools, but also in the people and platforms that really make the infrastructure transformative. I want to mention the initiatives like the Montreal Light Microscopy course created through Professor Claire Brown's Advanced Bioimaging Facility in partnership with Global Imaging. It shows how training, sharing can really help expand expertise across borders. In just over 2 years, over 200 scientists from 16 countries have participated with 37 new microscopy instructors that are now shaping the future of the next generation of microscopy experts. So this is how progress multiplies, by building communities of practice that endure beyond any single project or technology. So the questions you're tackling here, sustainability, data integration, access, they're not just technical, they're really shaping how science will be practiced in 2035. So I do wish you all a very inspiring conference, and I thank you all for the work that you're going to be doing in the next few days. Thank you.